No matter who you are, there are bumps and hits and bruises along the way. And my advice is to prepare yourself, because football lessons teach us that success and achievement come from overcoming adversity, and that team accomplishment far exceeds anyone's individual goals.
If you want to change the world, start off by making your bed. If you make your bed every morning, you will have accomplished the first task of the day. It will give you a small sense of pride, and it will encourage you to do another task, and another, and another. And by the end of the day, that one task completed will have turned into many tasks completed. Making your bed will also reinforce the fact that the little things in life matter. If you can't do the little things right, you'll never be able to do the big things right. And if by chance you have a miserable day, you will come home to a bed that is made, that you made. And a made bed gives you encouragement that tomorrow will be better.
It might not happen today. It might not happen tomorrow. But there's one thing I know for certain. If I give up, it will never happen. If I give up, I will never know how far I could have gone. If I give up, I will never know how great I could have been. I will never give up. I will never give up. I will never give up.
To be successful at anything, the truth is you don't have to be special. You just have to be what most people aren't. Consistent, determined, and willing to work for it. No shortcuts. If you look at all my teammates here tonight, it would be impossible to find better examples of men who embody that work ethic, integrity, purpose, determination, and discipline that it takes to be a champion in life.
I've heard it said that the only people who truly fail in life are those who quit. I have potential not yet reached, goals not yet achieved, dreams not yet my reality. I can't quit now. I'm too close. I won't quit. Not now, not ever.
Don't ever call me lucky. I prayed for this. I worked for this. I sacrificed for this. I failed more times than you even tried. When it was hard, I kept going. When it seemed impossible, I made it possible. This is no accident. It is not luck. It's deserved and on purpose. It's the result of hard work and dedication.
If you take quit out of your vocabulary, you will beat 99% of the people on this planet, because most of them are soft. They seek comfort. They buckle under pressure. If you think that's harsh, open your eyes. Take a look around.
The only people who fail in life are those who quit. Let me repeat that. The only people who truly fail are those who quit. Don't quit. If you keep going, you cannot fail. You win or you learn. You win or you grow. You still need to figure out a way. You still must grow. You still gotta learn. But you don't have to quit. Find a new way that will get you there. Learn a new skill that will get you there. Put in a few more hours that will get you there. If you really want it, you will get there. Do you really want it, or are you a pretender? If you are not where you want to be, it is you who has to change. No one else. You have to become someone else. The person that got you this far is not good enough anymore. You have to become a whole new beast, a completely different character, a mentality monster, an animal that does not quit. You have to do more to be more. Just don't quit. Life will test you. You'd be amazed how good life gets for those who keep going when life gets hard. The magic is always after the mess and past the test. You have to suffer to build character. And you need that character to succeed. So just keep going. No matter how hard it gets, dig deep and find that character you have inside you. It's there somewhere. I promise it will be worth it.
I've been a Navy SEAL for 36 years. Every morning in SEAL training, my instructors, who at the time were all Vietnam veterans, would show up in my barracks room, and the first thing they'd do was inspect my bed. If you did it right, the corners would be square, the covers would be pulled tight, the pillow centered just under the headboard, and the extra blanket folded neatly at the foot of the rack. It was a simple task, mundane at best, but every morning we were required to make our bed to perfection. It seemed a little ridiculous at the time, particularly in light of the fact that we were aspiring to be real warriors, tough, battle-hardened SEALs. But the wisdom of this simple act has been proven to me many times over. It matters not whether you ever served a day in uniform. It matters not your gender, your ethnic or religious background, your orientation, or your social status. Our struggles in this world are similar, and the lesson is to overcome those struggles and to move forward, changing ourselves and changing the world around us will apply equally to all. If you think it's hard to change the lives of 10 people, change their lives forever, you're wrong. I saw it happen every day in Iraq and Afghanistan. But changing the world can happen anywhere, and anyone can do it. So what starts here can indeed change the world. You will likely fail often. It will be painful. It will be discouraging. At times, it will test you to your very core. At that darkest moment of the mission is a time when you need to be calm, when you must be calm, when you must be composed, when all your tactical skills, your physical power, and your inner strength must be brought to bear. If you want to change the world, you must be your very best in the darkest moments. If I have learned anything in my time traveling the world, it is the power of hope. The power of one person, a Washington, a Lincoln, King, Mandela, and even a young girl from Pakistan, Malala. One person can change the world by giving people hope. Start each day with a task completed. Find someone to help you through life. Respect everyone. Know that life is not fair and that you will fail often. But if you take some risks, step up when the times are the toughest, face down the bullies, lift up the downtrodden, and never ever give up. If you do these things, the next generation and the generations that follow will live in a world far better than the one we have today. And what started here will indeed have changed the world for the better. Finally, in SEAL training, there's a bell. A brass bell that hangs in the center of the compound for all the students to see. All you have to do to quit is ring the bell. Ring the bell, and you no longer have to wake up at 5 o'clock. Ring the bell, and you no longer have to be in the freezing cold swims. Ring the bell, and you no longer have to do the runs, the obstacle course, the PT, and you no longer have to endure the hardships of training. All you have to do is ring the bell to get out. If you want to change the world, don't ever ring the bell.